Hey guys, and welcome to my Season 11 Advanced Yasuo Guide. I've been a challenger in Season 10 at 1000 LP. I've also been challenger in the previous seasons for multiple seasons in a row. Today, we're gonna go over the runes, the builds, skill order, even the most important combos, as well as tips, playstyle, and a gameplay. There are 3 rune pages that I like to run. The main rune page is this one. You're probably going to play with this one in 95% of every single game that you will play. It's a very aggressive rune page, and it scales super well towards the mid-late game. The second rune page is an interesting one. It's the grasp version of Yasuo. I only like to run this rune page into very hard matchups where I can proc the grasp consistently. If this is not possible, go with the main rune page instead. Now lastly, we have the fleet rune page. This rune page is amazing if you're looking for some sustain and being able to kite a little bit better through fleet. Once again, if that doesn't apply in your lane, just go with the main rune page instead. For the build, if you are playing against a super hard poking matchup, a ranged matchup, I highly recommend going for a Dorn Shield. And if you are playing against a melee matchup, something like a Garen, I would highly recommend going for a Dorn's Blade instead. As for the boots, you're going to build Berserker's Greaves for 95% of all of your games. If you're playing against a full AD team comp, I would go for plated steel caps instead. And if you're playing against a full AP heavy CC comp, then I would go for Mercs. This is going to be the main build of Yasuo. This is what you will be building in most of your games. Now, if you play against a full AD team comp, you can also replace the Bloodthirster with a Death Stance and a Guardian's Angel instead. Now, if you're playing against a bunch of tanks, you can also replace the Shield Bow with a Kraken Slayer and then build a Blade of the Rune King. Insanely good against tanks. Now, of course, you also got some situational items. Stark's Cage is pretty good if you're not building Shield Bow. You also have the Maul item against full AP team comps. And of course, you have the Mortal Reminder, which is probably going to be your last item in most of your builds. If you are very bad at activating items or using items in general, I would probably leave out the QSS, as most people don't understand how to use it properly. For the skill order, it's just very straightforward. You're going to play with the same setup every game by maxing Q, then maxing E, and then maxing your W as last. As for the Yasuo combos, there are 3 combos that you should know. The first one is what they call the Air Blade. You simply charge up your Qs on another target, you throw your tornado, and then you hit your EQ on a different target and then use your ultimate. Here we do it again, but this time in slow motion. So we hit the tornado, then we hit the EQ, and we hit R afterwards so the damage applies. The next combo is what they call the Beyblade, and honestly, these names are pretty ridiculous. I don't know who made them up, but either way, you want to charge up your Q. Then you want to hit your EQ on the target and then flash to a different position, hitting the knock-up and hitting the damage as well. You can follow up with your ultimate afterwards, making a great combo. The next combo is what they call the Keyblade. Now, this combo looks ridiculously hard, but it's not. Basically, what you want to do, you want to charge the EQ onto your target. Then you want to hit the EQ into flash like we've done before. But this time, you want to mix it up with another EQ after that, and then press your R, so you can do the max damage possible on one single target in a short amount of time. Remember, you do need to have your Q attack speed on the 1.33 second cooldown, otherwise it won't be possible. Moving on, some tips, some good advice for you. If you're playing Yasuo, whether it's top or mid, you want to focus on stacking your Conqueror. Now, what this means is that you go for a trade against your opponent, but you try to maintain the stacks. As you can see right here, I got about 10 stacks right now, and I keep auto-attacking and keep queuing my opponent so that I can maintain the max amount of stacks, being able to do the most damage and having most of the sustain from it. The second tip is to always break your opponent's bone plating before you attempt to go for an all-in. Now, bone plating is extremely OP. And especially in low elo to mid elo, people often tend to forget about bone plating entirely. Literally all you have to do is hit your Q, they lose their bone plating, and then you go for the all-in afterwards. My best tip is to keep some creeps alive. Now, the more creeps, the more dashes, the more mobility you will have, and the more choices you have whether to go in or out, especially when there's a jungler camping you really hard. You want to be able to dash everywhere. So don't take it all instantly, it's going to make you very weak. When playing Yasuo in the early game, you specifically want to focus around freezing the lane as close to your turret as possible. By doing so, you can actually hit your opponent, you can poke your opponent, and most of the time not take any damage at all. For instance, this is a pretty bad matchup. The Yasuo against Jax matchup is bad, but because we are standing super close to my turret, Jax is unable to hit me, and every time he goes for a CS, we can proc the grass proc, and we can also go for a Q. Also, whenever you get a push in top lane, you can also TP to another lane and try and either go for a dive or possibly get a catch. This way, you can snowball the early game very hard if you do this properly. In the mid-late game, it's important to split push and apply as much pressure as possible. You want to look down to farm jungle camps, farming lane, farming everything at the same time while also getting catches. This is how you 1v9 on Yasuo. Whenever your TP is down, you can't split push, there's an objective on the map such as a dragon or a baron, you want to group up for a team fight. Now, a team fight is interesting because there's 3 ways how you can play it. First of all, you can engage, make a really good play, possibly get a really good ultimate off, but you can also decide to stay near your AD carry or your AP carry and defend them to whatever comes to them. This is usually what people don't think about, and yet it's such an effective way to win team fights. Now that we have covered all of the important information, we're going to get into the gameplay. Aurelia right now. So, for the runes I'm running in this game, I'm going for the main rune page, which is the Conqueror, Enter Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Taste of Blood, and also Ravenous Hunter. Taking attack speed, AD, and armor. I'm currently up against a melee matchup, so I'm also going for a Doran's Blade. Now, a couple things to note. This matchup is pretty bad for Yasuo. While I can, like, wind wall everything from Aurelia, she's still a champion that literally gets the 5 stacks off and then all in use straight away afterwards. So with that in mind, we want to play this lane around my turret most of the time. As soon as this lane gets pushed down towards Aurelia and it somewhere gets down here, she will get the 5 stacks and then she will 100% kill me. So we're definitely going to be chilling in the first part of this game. She already has the 5 stacks right now, so if I were to get close and even drop like 1 Q on her, I'd probably die instantly, or at least like lose half of my HP bar. So, also a couple of things to keep in mind in case you don't know. Yasuo can wind wall Aurelia's E and her ultimate, so you've got quite a few choices. I'm just gonna miss that one. Yeah, gonna miss that one. Alright, let's farm this up. Hopefully not miss some of these. Actually just missed one of them. She has a corrupting potion. She plays with the Time Warp Tonic. Every time Aurelia is going to jump for a CS, we want to try to drop down a Q on top of it. I'm going to take my wind wall right here. Oh, she didn't go for that one actually. We have the pressure from... ooh, perfect. I'd say that's very well worth for me. Maybe I can probably get a kill here. I'm a jungler here. Really is down here. Okay. I'm just gonna stay out of it, just in case she's gonna turn around. Pretty good. Nice 2v2. We played that nearly to perfection. Alright. She might TP right now. She will probably do that. Yep. TP coming in from Aurelia. We're going to be backing out right now. Lays down a ward right here. We can probably kill her again if I TP. I'll see if I can bait. Maybe we can bait for my jungler. Maybe. Okay, so I'll buy the potions here and a cruncher ward. So once again, like I said earlier, for the boots, we're probably going to go for the Berserker's Greaves, because in this game, while we do play against an Aurelia who's using like a lot of auto attacks, and we're playing against a Viego who's using a lot of auto attacks too, we don't really have to get plated steel caps here. We can just go for Berserker's Greaves for the attack speed. Also Azir, I don't need mercs for that, so we're just gonna go with the classic. Like I said earlier in the guide, you're probably going to be building Berserker's Greaves in about 90% of every single game, so I actually can't move up to these creeps right here, as she already has like a few stacks in her passive again. It's a pretty boring matchup in my opinion, because every single time that the wave is going to be positioned like this, I'm going to be unable to fight her at all. Aurelia is just the perfect champion into Yasuo, because despite wind walling everything, she's still going to outdamage us, if done properly, of course. I'm actually going to place down a ward right here, just in case the enemy jungler might actually sit in there. Okay, let's see if I can hold the freeze. Not the best Q right there. We sidestep that one. Okay. Okay. We could probably get a kill here. Good. Woo! We missed that one too. That's unfortunate. We missed like 2 Qs. We should have had the kill right there. That was perfectly played. It's fine. We're going to push the wave now and then go for a reset. At least this gives us a chance to push it and fully make it fully reset. Got my R2. We can now go back and buy my Berserker's Greaves. That will make things a lot easier for me. In terms of farm, I'm still behind against her. Actually, even really far behind. In fact, this guy is like 46 he is. When he comes here, he takes the wave. He's going to be at 50. We're like 29 currently. It's not looking that great. We lost a lot of farm while we were having that fight earlier. That's why we are behind right now. But in terms of XP, it's fine. We're like equally in terms of XP currently. There's an award right here. Once again, we're going to wait up till this wave actually arrives back in this position here. Especially now after she reaches level 6. We definitely don't want to fight her now. Her level 6 is scary, but if my jungler comes in, we could probably get something done here. Let's see. That's her W. Great. That's her ultimate. Ooh, I did hit her. Nice. Good. We've got that kill. I'm going to push it in entirely. So you see, guys, you got to play smart when you play Yasuo. Most people go 0-10 because they don't know how to play Yasuo. They're just kind of doing something, playing aggressive, and it just doesn't work out. The thing is, you have to play Yasuo with brain. You have to play out the wave properly. Like, as long as you don't understand, like, wave management in general, it's going to be very difficult to play Yasuo, right? The thing is, with Yasuo, you have to play aggressive to 1v9, right? We all get that. But the biggest mistake for Yasuo players is that they push the lane. They start fighting their opponent. For instance, when the Aurelia matchup, what most Yasuo players do, they're just going to walk up to Aurelia and they start fighting, right? That's not how you want to play. You got to understand the limits. You got to understand, like, what Yasuo is capable of and which who's stronger in certain moments. Because if I were to walk up to this guy right now, I would not be able to dash backwards. Let's try. Okay. In terms of farm, this guy's still ahead of us. Well, not as much anymore. It's actually changed entirely. Let's see. Okay. He's gonna Q. Could probably get a kill. If he gets... nah. We don't get him. Not this time. I think we'll probably start pushing up this wave now. I'm just gonna fully push it. Nice. Let's blaze a... or let's actually get this one. I'm actually thinking about roaming to mid lane because we can probably dive this guy. Let's go. Aurelia seems to be freezing. That's smart. Okay. You can kill him. Boop. Oh, he's actually gonna walk away? Really? Okay. See ya later. I accidentally messed up and did not get the kill Nazir. I missed my Q. But doesn't matter because my mid laner got the kill anyway. We're going to back off now. TP back to top because there's a massive wave there to take right now. I just went for a good roam. Like I said earlier in the guide, guys, it's important to roam. It is key. It is key to get kills as well. Oh, whoops. My mistake. Aurelia seems to be roaming, probably. Oh, whoops. We're going to miss the CS. I'm going to push up the next wave as well. We have to be very careful about Aurelia here. Nice. Push it very hard. Good. This guy's going to TP. He completely messed up his TP. We've been able to use my TP very well, and this guy's using TP just for farm. That's bad for him. So far, our pressure has been 10 times better. Want to take this one, so Aurelia is unable to roam. Back to the lane. I'll keep my control ward. I was actually thinking about using it now, but never mind. Once again, we're not going to be fighting Aurelia. We're just going to be chilling out. Despite being one level ahead of her, I just don't want to take the risk. Just too risky. She knows that she's stronger than me, and that's why she's moving up like this. Unless I do like a huge outplay, only then I kill this guy. Seems like this guy's gonna be roaming, but that's impossible because I got vision right here. Let's see. Let's see what she's gonna do. Okay. Okay, let's try. Woo. That was decent from this guy. I actually want to farm out this camp now. I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Seems like this guy's actually pushing. I'll use my potion. I'm going to see if I can kill him. Got the wave in a good position. Nice try. Let's see what he's going to do if I start freezing. Ooh, did it hit him? We've got the wave in a perfect position the whole time. So setting up lane for ganks, it becomes ridiculously easy. Got my Thresh with me. Let's push this out. Thresh could maybe stay here. We could probably get a kill on Aurelia. Probably. Okay. Let's see what she's gonna do. Let's try. Woo. Okay, I dashed out of it. I'm glad I did, otherwise I would get a hit. I messed it up just a little bit. At least we can get some platings now. In terms of farm, we're still equally. But that will change very, very soon. Nice. That's going to get pushed in entirely. Now we can backport and we can buy my Berserker's Greaves. I mean, not my Berserker's Greaves. I mean, my Shield Bow. And along with this, I'll just get the Blue Trinket for now. We're going to be roaming through the game now. The most important part of this game has been done. The laning phase has been completely finished. Now it's a matter of snowballing this game. It's a matter of finding a way to close out the game. I'm going to start off by farming all of these jungle camps. Take it all for myself. Because my jungler is currently on bot side. He's got nothing to do here, so just take it for myself. If Aurelia shows top side, we could probably kill her. Because we get a rep of advantage now. Get this camp as well. Very good. This time we're gonna go mid lane. Maybe we can go for a fight. Aurelia seems to be top side. See if I can fight her. We have the item already. We have the red buff as well, which is going to help a lot. We have the red buff advantage. Woo, we missed it. Doesn't matter. We have the red buff advantage and we have the item. And I was just holding my tornado to see where she was going to go to. That was the main reason. Sometimes it's perfectly fine to hold your third Q, the NATO, just to see where your opponent is going to go to, so you can maybe they're going to flash or something like that. You can kind of like predict what they're going to do. See if I can get discount now. Karma's going top side. He's going to be here somewhere. Place down a ward, and here too. The wolves. Very good. We got like 1 point. Ooh, that's nice. I'll take him down. Okay, wait, I shouldn't have done that. Got him. Okay. We've got a triple right there. Pretty good. Aurelia's top side hasn't done anything in this game yet. Now we're gonna go back to base. I'll probably TP back to top so I don't miss the wave here. And we're gonna build this. Let's go. I'll sell that and start building towards longsword. Alright, let's push up the next wave, which is coming very soon. We're about to get ahead in terms of farm right now, and we're already ahead in XP. She might be taking this camp here, probably. I'm not risking it, because there could be someone else nearby. Yep, Azira's down here. So I'm not risking that one. Oh, there's a Azir right here. If you could get like a hook off, that would be great. Got the turrets. You see, guys, you gotta play smart when you play Yasuo. You gotta play flawlessly, right? Not just fighting, and then go 0-10. But you can definitely play Yasuo top. It's actually a good thing, alright? Yasuo top is a big meme currently because everybody makes it a meme. Everybody that plays Yasuo top plays Yasuo bad. Like, nobody knows how to play Yasuo top properly. But you can definitely get the highest rank in the game through playing Yasuo. There's actually a few Yasuo players who are currently in Challenger Elo playing Yasuo top lane only. Alright? So just throwing it out there. This is not what the community makes Yasuo top look like this, alright? It's Yasuo top is actually way better than people think. You just gotta play flawlessly. That's all. It's about playing this champion properly, because there's a high skill cap for this one. Nice. Let's go back to mid. Actually, I can go back to base right now and just buy my Infinity Edge, come back like super strong. I think I'll probably go bot now. Along with this, I will... Okay, never mind. We're going to go to bot lane right now. I want to start splitting that. Dragon's about 3 minutes 40 and my TP is down currently. We could technically go mid lane with the team fully grouped, which would probably be the best, but I'm not expecting my team to be grouping right now. Maybe we could try to force something. We could try, but it depends. Okay, let's just give it a try. See my team fully groups for it. I think they probably have vision here. Probably. Ah, okay, right. Okay. Akali's right behind these guys. Ooh, would be great if we could get a kill here. She could jump for it. Let's see. We can force the turret with this, actually. Wave's gonna arrive soon. Red buff has already been taken. I'll see if I can push down this wave and maybe get the turret. Let's go. Let's take this one. Alright. Got it. Aurelia's topside. She hasn't done anything yet. Aurelia has got no kills, no assists, got nothing. This guy's down here. Doesn't really matter. It's a support. Nobody cares about this guy. Let's see. They probably have vision here, but I'll try anyways. This is gonna be a win. Let's see 5 for this one. Okay. Got him. I definitely don't give that camp to this guy. Okay, my teammates actually have died here, but it's fine. Because we are alive. We're not giving our bounty away. We've got some camps again. Let's go back mid lane, farm that out for myself. Good. Oh wait, this wave's actually gone. I could take this camp here. Oh, did not get it. Okay, whatever. I'll take this then. Woo, my ultimate. I thought I had ultimate for a second. Not gonna risk it. There's other people coming here. Let's try. Probably not gonna be alive here. Okay. Got him. Okay, I'll just get out, no problem. I still have my wind wall though. Thank you. We'll probably finish up the game here. This guy might show up. I'll go back to base now and I'll buy this item. And along with this, I will probably go for Guardian's Angel now. Let's go for that. I would like to TP for the inhibitor, but that's not worth at all. We're just gonna go Dragon, take that, then go for Baron, and then finish up the game. If we get Dragon now and we get the Baron, it's gonna be over. Nice. They can't stop us here, obviously, because we're way too strong. Let's go bot lane. Ooh. For a second again, I thought I had flash, man. Alright, let's go bot. Hey. I did hit him? No? No, I didn't hit him. Just about. Push down bot lane entirely. Aurelius pushing topside currently. I don't really care about it too much. This guy's down here. I would actually like to take the turret right now. Got it. Hello there. Let's try. Still alive. My Triumph activated multiple times, so this is probably going to be the game here. Yep. Okay, so now for this build and everything that happened in this game, we're going to go into the lobby and see how much damage we've actually done. Let's take a look. So for the damage, we've done a total of 19k damage against Aurelia. This is pretty good damage because, of course, we played against Aurelia. We couldn't really trade her that much early game. For the runes, just for the runes. Anyways, thank you for watching today's Yasuo guide. Now, don't forget, guys, I'm live streaming pretty much 6 times a week. There's going to be a link inside the description. So, with that being said, thank you for being here on today's Yasuo guide, guys. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. If you have made it this far into the video and you still have questions about the Yasuo or anything related to League of Legends or anything like that, you can still join my Discord server and either me or someone else will be able to help you out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.